I'm gonna wreck it.
Keep those fists away from me.
Well, Wreck-It Ralph, from the trailers, it looked fun, it looked unique and special, but unfortunately Disney's latest CGI animated comedy is underwhelming. Ralph, voiced by John C. Reilly, is the villain in a 30-year-old arcade game called Fix-It Felix Jr. Ralph is tired of being the bad guy and desperately wants a hero medal, so he decides to leave his own game, which you're not supposed to do, and jump into another called Hero's Duty, a combat knockoff of Call of Duty. There he meets Sergeant Calhoun, voiced by Jane Lynch, and after stealing a medal from that game, Ralph escapes and heads to another game, Sugar Rush, a Mario Kart Candyland combo. There he hooks up with Vanellope, comedian Sarah Silverman, who's always wanted to race but can't because she has a glitch. Both she and Ralph feel unwanted, so they become friends, and he decides to help her enter the race, which if she wins, will get her back to normal. At the same time, there's a virus on the loose inside the game, and both the Sugar Rush and Fix-It Felix Jr. games could be shut down forever.
Well, the film looks pretty good, Jackson. It's an interesting idea for an animated film. Did it work?
Well, here's the biggest problem. It's me. Well, actually, my costume here, Ralph. He's not very funny and not really a likable character. In fact, most of the movie, he's downright depressing. I think the writers were trying to go for a Disney version of Shrek, but unlike ogres, Ralph has no layers. He's a sad, one-dimensional character, even in 3D.
I'm guessing that they want to attract some kids with this movie, probably some video gamers as well. Do you think it accomplishes that?
Yeah, gamers will like all the references to classic video games and characters. There are a lot of cameos from Pac-Man to Sonic the Hedgehog to Bowser and Q*bert. You can tell the writers put a lot of hard work into the look and the feel of the film. They should have just focused a little more on the story, which is bland and basic.
You mentioned John Reilly, Jane Lynch, Sarah Silverman also. Any other recognizable voices?
You've got Jack McBrayer, who's the voice of Fix-It Felix Jr. He's on 30 Rock. You've also got Dennis Haysbert in a cameo and Ed O'Neill, but none of the voice work really stands out because the characters aren't that memorable.
Rated PG. Is it safe for all ages?
It is, but there aren't a lot of laughs, so little ones will get kind of fidgety throughout. And gamers, as I mentioned, they'll like seeing all their old friends and all the colorful characters are there, but it's just not a lot of fun for everybody else. It's a big disappointment in my opinion.
That is disappointing. What's the grade, Jackson?
On the official LCJ report card, Wreck-It Ralph sadly gets a C. I was really looking forward to this since the day the trailer came out. A big disappointment for me. And the difference between Disney and Pixar films is that Disney films, they have the look and the feel down right, but the script is just not good enough.
All right, Ralph, or Jackson, I guess.
Yes.
What are we going to look at next week?
Next week, Bond. James Bond is back with Skyfall.
All right, we'll all be looking forward to that. Thanks,
Thank you
Ralph.
very much. Thank you very
Jackson,
much
for coming here. And don't forget, you can catch Jackson's reviews right here on YNN every Saturday. You can also check out his website for all the latest. That's lights-camera-jackson.com.